Your Excellency, honorable members of the government, distinguished guests, and fellow leaders. Good morning. It is such an honor for me to stand here before you today as a representative of the youth in our city. And I deeply appreciate the opportunity to speak on a matter that bridges our present action and collective future, the vital role of youth as agents of change in achieving Sustainable Development Goals or SDGs. Allow me to begin with a quote by Kofi Annan. Young people should be at the forefront of a global change and innovation. This quote is not merely an ideal, but it is a call to action. The SDGs, adopted by all member states of the United Nations in 2015, are designed to be a blueprint to end poverty, protect the planet, and achieve a better and more sustainable future for all by the year 2030. But as we stand in 2025, we must ask ourselves, how far have we come and what more must we do? Honorable leaders, ladies and gentlemen, Indonesia, like many other nations, has committed to achieving the SDGs. However, according to Bappenas, SDGs Report 2023, out of 319 SDGs indicators, only around 65% are on track. Areas such as clean water, quality education, and decent work still face critical gaps. One of the biggest challenges is limited engagement from grassroots level, especially among youth, who actually make up more than 24% of Indonesia's population. Despite having one of the largest youth population in the world, the voice and action of young people in SDG initiatives remain unrepresented. This is not a matter of capacity. It is a matter of opportunity and inclusion that require the energy, creativity, and digital influency of young people. We must recognize the youth not just as beneficiaries, but as active contributors to SDG progress. Young people are innovative, tech-savvy, passionate, and driven by purpose. We are more connected than ever, more aware than ever, and more eager to create impact. What we need is structured involvement, supportive platforms, and collaborative programs that allow youth to participate in community development, policymaking, and sustainability effort. For example, in SDG 13, which is about climate action, youth can lead environmental campaigns, urban greening, and climate education. In SDG 4, which is about quality education, young volunteers can support peer tutoring, digital literacy, and inclusive education access. In SDG 8, which is about decent work, startup and creative industries led by youth can provide local employment and economic innovation. Through capacity building, inclusive policies, and youth-led partnership, we can turn the energy of our generation into measurable progress. To bridge the gap between policy and grassroots action, I proposed 3 collaborative steps. The first one is establish a youth advisory council to provide input on SDG-aligned policies, ensuring our voices shape decisions for our futures. Second, fund youth-led SDG initiatives such as urban gardening project or digital literacy workshops. Amplify youth advocacy by integrating our campaigns into the city's sustainability communication, creating a united front. Honorable leaders, the SDGs remind us that no one will be left behind. But this promise hints in inclusion. When young people are given trust, tools, and platforms, we become more than agents of change. We become partners in governance. Let us build a legacy where the city is not just a participant in the SDGs, but a leader. Together, we can transform our audacious vision of 2030 into reality. I, on behalf of the young leaders, truly appreciate the government members here today for your steadfast leadership and for prioritizing this dialogue. I extend my deepest gratitude for your openness to collaboration. Let this mark the beginning of renewed partnerships, where the energy of youth and the wisdom experience combine to create future we can all be proud of. Thank you very much.